Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Aggies will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Simon. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Really love this play design on 3rd down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant. Easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my goodness, Chris. I think he was too open on this play. Sometimes you got to feel like you're just all alone. He's wondering what's going on with the defense. He just takes his eyes off the football. Oh, my goodness. He's got to feel absolutely sick about that.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Legs still churning, won't go down. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Receiver now before the snap. First play looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Press coverage now from these DBs. Powers through. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, he's got open space. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
That's reeled in. It's Owens. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
He's got a crease. Powering through a tackle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
We know this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. 4th and 2, that's not a question. They're going for it because of this offensive line. Watch them do the work up front, and it allows them the opportunity to convert and move the chains.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That is a statement drive in a giant game, going all the way down the field, showing this defense that you can drive the length. I tell you, that is such a confidence builder. They go over to the sideline, they're going to be sky high.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. 1st down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And it's a solid return after the interception. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs, he's got room to run. Look out. We make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to throw. It's Reed. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Look out, he's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the third quarter. And there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the third quarter.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break. I'll be back for the second half soon. The Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Right back in this football game, that's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Crosses the 25. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play. Block.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks into the open. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Reed. pass caught. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Goes out of the bounds after a big gain, just short of the 45. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Running through the tackle. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Pounding away with the run game. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a 1st down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. The linebacker shifting around now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
To throw, it's Manning. caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This is so impressive on first down. Look at these big guys up front. They're able to just win the line of scrimmage, create an 8-yard gain here on first down. Now it's 2nd and 2. The last thing you want now is some sort of pre-snap penalty, and that's what I would be communicating as a quarterback in the huddle.
The pressure's on, and it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
1st and goal. They play this right. They can pretty much put the game on ice. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He goes out right near the 45-yard line. Ready for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw is...
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And it's a bunch formation. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Horton. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got a receiver wide open here. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Pat and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.